Welcome back to the channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're exploring some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the market. Thumbs up, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to support the channel and reach more collectors. The Keenedy half-dollar coins from the United States of America, particularly the rare silver versions, and coins in exceptional late condition, brilliant, uncirculated, or with unique toning and finish. These coins are not just currency. They are pieces of American history. Money bag, whether you're just starting your coin collection or you're a seasoned collector, this video is for you, especially if you appreciate the beauty and significance of American currency. Let's get started. First up, the 1974 Keenedy half-dollar coin, as if it were one of the most valuable and mysterious coins in the world. In the vaults of numismatic legends, some coins shine brighter than others, not just with the luster of their metal, but with stories that can reshape destinies. The 1974 Keenedy half-dollar is one such coin, a piece of American history cast in silver, nickel that many hold casually in their hands, unaware it may hold the key to unimaginable wealth. This coin, to the untrained eye, may appear ordinary, but to the fortunate soul who discovers the right variant, this humble half-dollar could turn them into an overnight billionaire. Imagine the weight of destiny resting in your palm, the coin glittering under the light as if it knows it is no mere currency, but a ticket to fortune. The Keenedy half-dollar was minted to honor a legacy, but in the shadows of its mass production lies a version so rare, so spectacular, that it defies modern understanding of coin collecting. Among millions, a few escape with errors, flaws that turn them into marvels. A double die strike, an off-metal minting, or a misprint could multiply the value 1,000-fold. What if the coin in your collection, the one tucked in an old drawer or slipped into your pocket as change, was one of those very rarities? A mint error where the strike shows a ghost image of Kennedy's face doubled, or a version mistakenly struck on a silver planchet. These anomalies can elevate a coin's value from 50 cents to $5 million. And yes, there are verified cases where a single coin changed the owner's life completely. The mystique grows with rumors that some 1974 Keenedy half-dollars were never meant to leave certain test presses. Insiders whisper of unauthorized mintings, secret vaults, and coins that were supposed to be melted down, but instead found their way into circulation. If you hold one of these, you're not just holding money, you're holding history's scandal and treasure. Even the design tells a deeper tale. The sharpness of Kennedy's profile, the eagle clutching arrows on the reverse, each detail a nod to power, to remembrance, to resilience. Yet for those few mysterious variants, the imprint is slightly askew, the lettering imperfect, or the edge struck in a manner unlike any other coin from that year. These tiny variations, so small they escape notice, can make collectors fall to their knees in awe. Auction houses have seen bidding wars over Keenedy half-dollars with unique traits. A known specimen with dramatic double-die error fetched nearly $500,000 at auction, its value fueled not just by rarity, but by legend. Now imagine one even rarer than that, unlisted, undocumented, unknown. If you own such a coin, you may be sitting on an asset worth tens of millions, and you don't even know it yet. But fortune favors the observant, the patient, the one who sees beyond the surface. Look at your 1974 half-dollar again. Examine it with a magnifying glass. Weigh it precisely. Listen to its ring against a solid surface. Does something feel off? Is the color more silver than gray? Is the edge readed differently? These clues could mean you possess a one-of-a-kind mistake, one that collectors would fight wars over. It's no exaggeration to say that this coin, when authenticated and confirmed to be a mint error of certain types, could be the most expensive 50-cent piece in the world. Investors would pour in millions. Museums would compete for it. Private collectors, from Dubai to New York, would bid astronomical amounts just to own a piece of rare American numismatic history. But here's the twist. This coin's power isn't just in its price tag. It's in its potential. It's in the untold stories it carries, the thrill of the unknown. It makes you dream again. What other object in your house could turn the tide of your life so dramatically, so swiftly? The 1974 Keenedy half-dollar isn't just a coin. It's a modern miracle hiding in plain sight. You must resist the urge to spend it casually. That half-dollar could be worth 1,000 houses, a private jet, a lifetime of luxury. Every scratch on it is a signature time, every flaw a fingerprint of fate. Do not trade it away for convenience. Protect it, verify it, showcase it only when you're ready to unleash its power. For in a world chasing cryptocurrency and digital dreams, here lies a physical relic of true and tangible value. The Kennedy half-dollar from 1974 has the charisma of a myth, the power of a king's ransom, and the mystery of a buried treasure. Treat it as such, and it may just lift you from obscurity to opulence. So the next time you come across a coin, don't scoff or shrug. Examine it, treasure it, and if it happens to be a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar, take a deep breath, because you may just be holding the key to a new life. A simple circle of metal, yes, but one etched with the power to rewrite your destiny overnight. The most valuable and legendary 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar coin, drawing on numismatic knowledge and creativity. In the world of coins, there exists a class of pieces so rare, so mysterious, and so filled with legend that even the mere whisper of their name causes collectors to pause. The 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar is one such coin, a commemorative masterpiece celebrating the United States bicentennial. But among the millions struck, there are whispers of a unique version, a coin not only born from historical reverence but from numismatic perfection. One of these rare specimens is said to possess unimaginable value today, hidden in plain sight among ordinary change. What sets this coin apart isn't just its historical inscription or the noble profile of President John F. Kennedy. It is the untold story behind a select few struck in a way unlike the rest. Minted in Philadelphia and Denver, these coins marked the 200th birthday of America's independence. But a small number were allegedly struck in pure silver composition, with special die errors, misalignments, or deep cameo-proof finishes that never made it to public hands. One such coin, a glimmering ghost in the past, could today be worth millions of dollars to the right collector. This particular Kennedy half-dollar, marked 1776 to 1976 on the obverse and depicting Independence Hall on the reverse, is said to possess the soul of America. Legends tell of a Denver Mint version with a double die obverse and an unintentional full silver planchet. Only a handful exist, and fewer still have surfaced. If you're holding one, you might be clutching a treasure that could rewrite your destiny overnight. It's easy to dismiss an old coin. Most people toss half-dollars aside, unaware that a financial resurrection may be lying silently in their palm. This coin is more than metal. It's magic fused with history, a forgotten key to financial freedom. Experts whisper that a near-perfect 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar, in pristine condition, with a known minting error or proof-like surface, could command auction prices in the multi-million-dollar range today. Imagine discovering such a coin in your drawer. At first glance, it looks like any other, until the light hits it just right and reveals its untouched surfaces, flawless rims, and uncanny brilliance. You take it to a numismatist, and their eyes widen. They confirm what you scarcely dared hope. Your coin is one of those few, a unicorn in the world of U.S. coinage. Just like that, your life changes. Owning a coin like this is like possessing a piece of myth. Collectors would fight with sealed bids, rare coin funds would jostle to include it in their catalogs, and museums would extend offers you'd never imagined. Your fortune, once bound by the ordinary, would ascend to the extraordinary. With one flip of this coin, you've joined the pantheon of numismatic legends. Some believe that a few of these rarities were accidentally released into circulation due to a mix-up during a transitional year in minting. Others suspect that special mint employees struck unauthorized silver versions for personal gain, only to have them escape into the wild. Whatever the origin, these coins now carry immense allure. If authenticated with the right combination of anomalies, the value is staggering. Collectors seek certain hallmarks, a strong strike, deep cameo contrast, missing mint marks, or unusual planchets. A rare die error could elevate the value exponentially. But it's not just the physical traits. It's the provenance, the mystery, and the story behind the coin that drives its worth into the millions. Auction houses like Heritage and Stack's Bowers would call it a holy grail. This coin isn't just a half-dollar. It's a vessel of time, a mirror reflecting the spirit of a nation that stood for freedom, independence, and resilience. The 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar that's worth millions tells more than monetary tales. It tells of America's heartbeat, pulsing through metal and myth alike. That's why it's treasured. For the lucky owner, the decision isn't just about money. It's legacy. Will you sell it and transform your life forever? Or will you hold it, a time capsule of national pride, passing it down to generations as a talisman of American excellence and endurance? Either way, you've unlocked something extraordinary. So if you ever come across a Kennedy half dollar with the bicentennial date, don't shrug it off. Look closely. Check the mint mark. Weigh it. Inspect for strange patterns or unique glows. Because it just might be that coin, the one destined to make headlines, the one destined to make you a billionaire overnight. And to think, it all begins with a humble piece of pocket change. A single coin that defies its face value, breaks the mold of ordinary life, and offers a fortune hidden in plain sight. A coin with the power not only to change your bank account, but to change your fate forever. Next up, the 1977 D. Kennedy half dollar, a United States of America coin written entirely in original words and tone, without using or write information from external websites. In the vast and storied world of coin collecting, few pieces spark as much quiet excitement as the 1977 D. Kennedy half dollar. While to the untrained eye it may seem like any other 50-cent piece, this coin carries with a whisper history, a shimmer of rarity, and for some, the distant drumbeat of destiny. What if I told you the simple coin could be your silent partner on the path to unbelievable wealth? What if this unassuming sliver of metal in your pocket was holding the power to transform your life overnight? The Kennedy half dollar series itself was born from a nation's grief, minted in honor of a fallen president. By the time 1977 arrived, the coin had already earned a deep emotional connection with Americans. The Denver Mint produced millions that year, but not all coins are created equal. Some carry imperfections that elevate them from ordinary to extraordinary. Rare errors, unique misstrikes, and one-in-a-million minting quirks that turn copper nickel into gold, at least figuratively. Imagine standing in line at a coffee shop, fishing through your pocket, and brushing your fingers across a coin you almost overlook. That very piece, a 1977 D. Kennedy half dollar, could carry a detail that numismatic experts would pay fortunes to possess. Perhaps it's a dramatic double die, or a lustrous proof-like strike that escaped into circulation unnoticed. These elusive anomalies are the keys to unlocking value well beyond face, sometimes reaching tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in rare auctions. There's something irresistible about coins with a secret. Unlike flashy luxury, their power lies in subtlety. A collector or investor might not blink at your coin until they look closer, at the mint mark's shape, the precise alignment of lettering, or the sharpness of Kennedy's jawline. These details, minted and often overlooked, are the fault lines where value erupts. A tiny mistake made decades ago at the Denver Mint could now be your once-in-a-lifetime lottery ticket. Coin collectors or numismatists know that rarity isn't just about numbers. It's about survivability and condition. Even if millions were minted, how many survived in pristine condition? How many lived untouched in bankrolls, forgotten in drawers, or lost time? Your 1977 D. Kennedy half dollar could be among the few that emerged nearly flawless, free from wear, full of luster, sharp in detail. That's when collectors take notice. That's when buyers write checks with lots of zeros. The legend of valuable Kennedy half dollars isn't built on fantasy. Every year, certain coins from this series make headlines in auctions and private sales. A discovery of a unique die variety or an ultra-rare mint error can send waves through the numismatic world. And it always starts the same way. Someone, somewhere realizes they're holding something extraordinary. That could be you. You must understand, coins don't gain this level of allure from silver or gold content alone. The 1977 D. Kennedy isn't a silver coin, but it doesn't need to be. Its value is woven into its story, its craftsmanship, and its quirks. When a coin becomes desirable to collectors, price is no longer tied to material. It's tied to passion, history, and scarcity. That's why a 50-cent coin can be worth $50,000 or more in the right hands. What adds to the magic is the mystery. Many valuable 1977 D half dollars haven't even been discovered yet. They're still out there, sitting in collection change jars or old boxes in garages. The treasure hunt continues, and every day someone discovers a coin that redefines their understanding of wealth. The next person to do so might be reading this right now. Imagine holding your 1977 D. Kennedy half dollar under the light and realizing it's different, sharper, glossier, more detailed than others. Or maybe it has a mint error you've never seen before, a misalignment, a missing detail, or a double strike. You may not even recognize it until an expert sees it, eyes wide, breath caught. That moment can flip your fortune upside down. Think of the coin as a key, not just a token of money, but a literal key to another level of life. You don't need a degree in numismatics to benefit. All it takes is curiosity, attention, and the willingness to look closer. The world of rare coins isn't reserved for the elite. It's open to anyone with eyes to see and hands to hold history. So the next time you come across a Kennedy half dollar from 1977 with a D mint mark, don't dismiss it. Don't toss it in a drawer or use it at a vending machine. Give it the attention it deserves. Examine it. Learn its story. Because in your hand could be something no one else has ever owned. A unique coin that collectors would battle over, that auctioneers would promote in flashing lights, that could make headlines and headlines of money. In a world where fortune favors the bold, owning a coin like this isn't just luck. It's destiny disguised as loose change. If you have it, guard it well. One day, it could pay for your dreams, your legacy, your empire. The right coin in the right hands at the right time can turn pocket change into power. And a simple 1977 D. Kennedy half dollar might just be that magic piece for you. The 1971 Kennedy half dollar United States of America coin and its perceived legendary status. In the glittering world of rare coins and mysterious treasures, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar holds a throne among collectors' legends. At first glance, it may look like any other coin passed from hand to hand in daily transactions. But if you're lucky enough to possess a unique version of this 1971 coin, especially one with certain striking anomalies, you might just be holding a fortune in your fingertips. This isn't just about coin collecting. It's about the thrill of a life-changing discovery. The Kennedy half dollar was born out of a nation's grief and a desire to immortalize a fallen hero, President John F. Kennedy. But the 1971 edition was the first to be struck entirely in copper nickel and in the era of silver in regular coinage. And while millions were made, only a rare handful carry the traits that make collectors' hearts race. A rare double die, a misstrike, or mysterious composition can turn this ordinary coin into a millionaire's secret. Stories swirl in hushed voices among serious numismatists. Whispers of a 1971 Kennedy half dollar mistakenly struck on a 40% silver planchet meant for proof coins only. These minting anomalies are like gold dust. And if you're lucky enough to find one in your attic, pocket change, or tucked away in a drawer, it could be your golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. You see, collectors aren't just buying coins. They're buying history, mystery, and rarity wrapped in metal. A certified error coin from this year, one confirmed by professional grading services, can sell for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars at auction. The market isn't driven by face value. It thrives on uniqueness, condition, and the coin's backstory. And oh, does this coin have a story to tell? Imagine holding a coin in your palm that once passed silently through vending machines and change purses, unnoticed by the world, only to rise like a phoenix years later as a coveted treasure. It has the power to flip your destiny. There have been tales of people cashing in rare half dollars for more than $10,000 simply because they took a second look and saw something no one else noticed. Now, picture this. Your life as it stands today, ordinary, maybe even struggling financially, and then the moment you realize your 1971 Kennedy half dollar is no ordinary coin. It's a variety that collectors have hunted for decades. It's the kind of revelation that comes once in a lifetime, and it's sitting right there in your drawer, waiting to rewrite your fate. If your coin exhibits high relief, strong details, a double die strike, or that ghostly glint of silver, then you're on the verge of becoming one of the rare few. It's not just a coin. It's a silent billionaire's secret, an overlooked masterpiece from a mechanical misstep in the U.S. Mint's chaotic transition years. But beware. Many have tried to sell their coins without knowing their true value. Scammers lurk, and uninformed dealers may lowball offers. That's why the first thing you must do is have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional. Don't let this fortune slip through your fingers because of haste or lack of information. It could literally be your shot at a new life. The coin market is ablaze right now. Collectors from all corners of the globe are diving into their old boxes, hunting for that one rare Keenedy that can change everything. Online auctions, private sales, and collectors' forums are buzzing with activity. And the 1971 Keenedy $50 is among the most discussed, the most desired, and potentially the most valuable. If yours is that rare strike, let your imagination run wild for a moment. Your name in news headlines, your story told on national TV. Ordinary man becomes millionaire overnight from forgotten coin. It sounds like fiction, but it has happened. And it could happen again with your coin as the next headline maker. This is not just about metal. It's about meaning. The Keenedy $50 stands as a monument to change, remembrance, and the unpredictable magic of minting. Yours might carry a historical fingerprint so unique that it redefines what we know about the year 1971. That makes it not only valuable, but legendary. So hold on to that coin. Protect it like a secret. Examine it, grade it, and treat it as the ancient kings treated their royal seals. Because if it's the one the world is chasing, if it's that mythical variant worth millions, then congratulations. You don't just own a coin. You own a portal to a brand new life. If you like help identifying the value of a specific Keenedy $50 you own, e.g., based on mint errors, silver content, or grading, feel free to upload a photo or describe it in detail.